I wonder if you moved on, would it be easier? I know you sick of all the bullshit I was feeding you. Took out my dogs, had to let them off the leash, yeah. Trust issues, promises I wouldn't keep, yeah. I see you growing, can't mistake you got your bread up. I know sometimes the tears fall cause you fed up.
This is a heavy, hard story to share. These young women, these sisters, they were only 22 and 24 years old. Amaya and Jalisa Lockett, they lived together here at this apartment complex behind me. And this is where they were killed early yesterday morning. I want you to take a look at their faces. That's Jalisa there on the left, Amaya on the right. They were both young, new mothers who were so proud to raise their kids together here in this apartment. Jalisa had a 2-year-old daughter, Amaya a 10-month-old son. According to police documents, both girls had their boyfriends over early yesterday morning. Amaya and her boyfriend, Saadiq Shabazz, got into an argument. He shot her dead, then came out of the bedroom and shot Jalisa dead too. He also shot Jalisa's boyfriend, investigators say, but he survived by barricading himself in another room. He then helped lead police to Shabazz, who, according to this arrest affidavit, told police that he, quote, started shooting out of rage and acknowledged he did not mean to kill them, but he could not take it back.
Welcome to American Crime, Femicide channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell for future uploads. In the heart of Dallas, Texas, a city famed for its savory barbecue, vibrant entertainers, and diverse cultures, a harrowing tragedy takes root. 24-year-old Amaya Lockett and 22-year-old Jalisa Lockett weren't just sisters, they were friends. Despite sharing only a father, their bond was irreplaceable. They traveled together, danced together, and stuck together through thick and thin. As they grew, they remained inseparable. While Jalisa was outspoken and adventurous, Amaya was more reserved and introspective. Yet, their differences didn't divide them, they only strengthened their bond. After leaving their mother's home, they decided to live together, fulfilling a lifelong dream with their kids. Both had welcomed a child in the past 2 years. Jalisa had a 2-year-old daughter, and Amaya had a 10-month-old son with her boyfriend Moises Flores. Under one roof, the girls raised their children together while navigating relationships. Amaya was committed to Moises, and Jalisa had started dating Saadiq Shabazz, a troubled man with a history of violent outbursts. Despite his facade of focus and ambition, his temper often led to violent episodes. Jalisa tolerated his behavior, hoping to change him. Tragically, Saadiq would murder both sisters before the release of a song he dedicated to Jalisa. On May 18, Dallas police rushed to the 2400 block of North Washington Avenue around 3 a.m. following reports of a shooting at the Broadstone Paragon Apartments. At the scene, officers discovered the lifeless bodies of Jalisa and Amaya, both dead from multiple gunshot wounds. Another man, Moises Flores, was found with 2 gunshot wounds and rushed to Baylor Hospital in stable condition. According to an arrest affidavit, Flores, Amaya's boyfriend, revealed that he had known Saadiq Shabazz for 7 months. He reported that an argument between Shabazz and Jalisa escalated, forcing him and Amaya to go into another room. Moments later, gunshots rang out from Jalisa's room. When Amaya went to check on her sister, Shabazz emerged from the bedroom, with a gun in his hand, and shot her too. He then turned the gun on Flores, firing twice. Despite his injuries, Flores managed to retreat to safety and call 911, while Shabazz fled the scene, later apprehended in Fort Worth. Admitting to the shootings, Shabazz claimed he acted out of rage, but did not intend to kill. Saadiq now faces capital murder charges for the deaths of both sisters. In the aftermath of this horrific tragedy, Jalisa and Amaya's dad, Jalisa Lockett, spoke out in an interview, revealing the devastating impact on the family.
I just sat down with Amaya and Jalisa's dad. He is in pain, but also true shock. He still clearly hasn't had time to process losing both of his girls, but he did agree to speak with me in the hopes that their story might encourage all of us to look carefully for signs of domestic violence.
This was a situation that we didn't see coming. It was to the extent that it went, we didn't ever think it would go that far. And it did. So, just to get people to, understand what it is and the signs, and just pay attention to what's going on. So if this could help anyone bring light to just how quickly life can be taken away, that would be good for me. I like that.
Dallas police say a man who murdered two sisters admitted he did it in a rage. Amaya and Jalisa Lockett were shot to death early Saturday morning following an argument. The suspect was dating one of the sisters. The sisters both leave behind young children who lost their moms. Fox 4's Amelia Jones spoke with the woman's father. Amelia's in Dallas tonight. Amelia.
Steve, their father tells me that the loss still doesn't feel real. He says that he wants the man who took his daughter's lives to be prosecuted to the fullest extent.
They were beautiful women coming into their own right, beautiful mothers.
This is how Chauncey Lockett will remember his daughters, 24-year-old Amaya Lockett and 22-year-old Jalisa Lockett.
To have them gone is a piece missing.
Dallas police say the sisters were shot and killed inside their apartment on Washington Avenue, just south of Lemon Avenue, east of Central Expressway. Amaya's boyfriend was also shot, but is expected to survive his injuries. Police say Saadiq Shabazz, Jalisa's boyfriend, was the shooter.
It was just shocking, like surprising.
Arrest documents say the four were hanging out at the apartment when Jalisa and Shabazz started arguing. Amaya and her boyfriend went into the bedroom to get away when they heard a gunshot. When Amaya went to see what happened, Shabazz shot her and then shot her boyfriend as he tried to barricade himself in the bedroom. He was still able to call 911 and tell police what happened.
Like I said, disbelief. Like, you know, you hear about violent crimes and stuff like that happening, but you're always thinking, oh, it wouldn't happen to me.
Lockett says before the shooting, Jalisa was questioning if she wanted to stay in the relationship. The arrest documents say Shabazz admitted to shooting all three people out of rage. He also told police that he didn't mean to kill anyone.
It's crazy so to say that, you know, it was unintentional. There's nothing unintentional about killing two people and trying to kill a third person.
Lockett says Jalisa's 2-year-old daughter was inside the apartment when the shooting happened. She wasn't hurt and is with family. Amaya's son was with his dad that night.
I'm going to make sure the kids remember exactly who they were, exactly how outgoing Jalisa was, how smart Amaya was.
And how they were doing their best.
Just getting used to not seeing them every day. That's going to be the hardest part.
It appears there were numerous instances of domestic abuse between Jalisa and Saadiq. It's crucial that when individuals display violence, disrespect, and overall toxicity in a relationship, you separate from them immediately. A glimpse at Shabazz's social media profile reveals a conflicted individual who glorifies violence in his rap music and through his photography. The couple was hoping to start a family, but Saadiq already had a child, and his music wasn't selling enough for him to afford to start a family. Now, 2 people are dead because of his reckless and violent behavior. He took 2 toddlers away from their moms and he leaves behind 1 child himself, all because he couldn't control his behavior? Men need to do better when it comes to their emotionally violent behavior. Too many women are dying from domestic violence. The Lockett family has established a GoFundMe to assist with the burial and funeral arrangements of Jalisa and Amaya. As they navigate laying the girls to rest, keep them in your thoughts and prayers. May Jalisa and Amaya Lockett rest in peace.